Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to an episode of the Lars Nootbaar Career, episode 67.
Coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Mitch Keller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure.
We're here.
Calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in
Happy happy Halloween. Oh, happy Halloween. It was yesterday, but
he gets loose when the ball comes out of his hand.
drop, and dropping. But we should, it's gonna be a sack fly though. It's a sack fly.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sack fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Jonathan Indy at the plate.
One down. The second baseman.
That was last season. Never mind.
0-2 down. Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Okay, runs the first and second.
Best contact men in the sport as well as standing on the defensive end.
It's the ball. The walk.
Edge, and that is ball four.
Dylan Carlson was 1 for 1.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Left-hand hitter waits.
Damn, Dylan Carlson collected 6 RBIs and a win rate. 425 on base percentage, was 5th in the National League. That ball is crushed. That is gone, upper deck.
The two-run shot is 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Upper deck.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct.
Hung that fastball inside. This is a guy that I think we actually offered a contract to. We didn't get it, so we just got Jarrett Cisco. Who's been pretty good for us too, all things considered. So, oh my, that's a very rare miss defensively there. Usually I make that play easily. Huh?
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
That's something that never happens.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
That's very rare.
2 outs, bases full, and up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Bases are loaded.
So good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Oh, good pitch. Great fastball on the top corner. Beautiful, dotted up perfectly.
And here's the first baseman, Bill Mora.
Now back. The first baseman, Bill Mora.
And here it comes. Line drive, base hit right field.
Look at that beautiful throw.
So first and second, now 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Great hit. We're 1 for 2.
Next up for the Cardinals.
The walk, a 2-run bomb, and a sack fly.
Contact skills, one of the best contact hitters in the game.
Yeah, that's another really good. Damn. I mean, it's over at 7-9. It's 10-1. We're getting another crack at it. We're gonna try. Maybe we can get another extra hit. We can try to get another hit. The wall. That's a ball. I'll take a walk. That'll be my second walk of the game. We'll get to 15. I'll take it.
Runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Oh, that's good pitch, but that should be a ball. Should be a walk. It's whatever. We shouldn't have struck out looking. That should have been a ball, but whatever. Kyle Lewis, 2 home run game.
for joining.
I mean, we traded Byron Buxton for for first baseman, and then the team signed Francisco and Kyle Lewis, and they've been great pickups, especially Kyle Lewis. It's kind of been doing what Buxton wasn't, because Buxton wasn't getting hurt. It was that he just wasn't providing that much power on both sides. Kyle Lewis has been great. 250 average. Good to see Carlson's up to about that 220 now. He was struggling. I hope he can pick it up because it's going to be crucial for us.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York.
He was second in MVP behind me. I mean, we're doing good. We're 25-8. I expected a huge back step because, we lost Jordan, we lost Monty. But we haven't really seen that huge drastic setback.
Downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
I want to get more intentional walk. They don't intentional walk us as much. I mean, we got like 7 last season, but that's not many. And we've already been intentionally walked once this season. It wasn't when we were playing. And it looks like we're about to get walked too. We've scored 9 runs in the last 7 games. And that's a strike, and the umpire called it a ball. I have it set to the umpire. Actually, I have it set to I think it's like a setting where it basically be like. Basically as accurate as it is in actual MLB. So that could easily be called a ball in real life, as you've seen. So, because I want it to be almost as accurate as everything else, I have that set to simulation to where it's accurate, so where like balls and strikes are called like they would be in real life. Because I want it to be almost as accurate as real life, so I like that. Good pitch. Good pitch. If it was hung any high, I would have swung. Nope. Full count. We're patient today. We weren't that patient yesterday, and we're patient today. Good pitch. Good pitch. I was not expecting the fastball he did there, but I was expecting maybe a breaking ball to go in the bottom of the zone in the dirt. I think I Bobby Witt. That's fine. I like the piece he had under. Great pitch. Great slider. If I could have elevated that a little bit more, I could have went over into his head. It just couldn't go over. This team is almost completely different. They got Alfaro. They have, Bobby Witt. I want us to be bad. I don't want us to have the best record every year, because I want this to be more we have about 4 years left on our deal. After this year, we'll have about 3. And I'm at the point where all I can do is offer him a brand new contract. We just offer him no extend the money. Just click offer contract and then offer him that.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through
now,
the middle of the field.
If the year his contract's up and mine's up with the Cardinals where I can switch teams, I will let him test free agent. I'll let the Cardinals decide to bring him back or not. If they don't and he goes to a new team, then I will pick that brand new team and we'll stall on that team. But if my contract's not up and his is up, then all I can do is just offer him the base contract that he wants, and then see if he goes. If he doesn't, then we'll start simming that season. until my contract with the Cardinals is
Great
up.
Sunday action lies ahead, but
So I
first,
wonder if we
here's
can
what
check
happened in the
that.
major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the St.
But
Louis Cardinals combined for a four-hitter as they took care
budget?
of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. The
No.
Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting
GM
Giants
goals.
3-0. The Cubbies sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-6. Simeon Woods Richardson got his second W of the season, helping the Rockies beat the Reds 2-1. The Braves launched
Yeah, 3 straight
as
seasons.
they bested the visiting Nats 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they got a road win against Arizona
With 100 wins.
4-0. The San Diego
Yeah, as you can
Padres
see, that's
pitched
3
well,
World Series
allowing
right
only
there.
3 hits as they embarrassed the Dodgers
So yeah.
8-0.
Okay, this next game. Here, let me show you the setting I'm talking about real quick, in case y'all want to do it too. Because it is interesting. It sounds like presentation. That's not much, so there must be the gameplay. This. Umpire accuracy. I put on average. Because average is the setting we'll use the MLB average strike zone calls. And if you go like perfect, it'll be perfectly called, perfectly to its exact dimensions. And then personalize this, we'll use each umpire's personality to affect the strike zone calls, which could be interesting, but I think this is better because it actually says it uses the average, it uses the actual current, like the actual MLB average strike zone calls. And of course we have umpires call close plays on, check swing appeals, because that's what happens in real life. But yeah, I don't want us to be good, and I don't know why we're good. Like a rotation, yeah, we have 380 pluses. But we have this guy who's having a really good season, and then Benitez who's been pretty good too. The rotation's just really good when they shouldn't be. Bullpen has almost no one in it, which is wow. Rick Morris, which is weird, actually. What happened to all the bullpen people? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Let's get into this game against the Mets real quick. Oh, don't tell me she just went to the bathroom. Hold on. I do have to go to the bathroom. God dang it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now, and on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Sorry about that, we're about heading to the bathroom. .315 batting average in his career. Also, looking at career stats, I think we're doing pretty good. We're definitely going to be able to get to close to 500, I think. I think we're doing really good. Because he started at 5 when we started this. And we hit 13 here. That puts us up to that first season. $18 right there. Then we hit 34, 23. Had a couple injury seasons like this one and this one. So at 35 and 107 games. Because right here, we were averaging about almost about 28, 29 homers here. Then we finally broke out here, hit 53, then 56, now 60, and we're aiming for even 70 this season. I'm going to try to break Mark McGwire's record for most homers in a Cardinals season in Cardinals franchise history with 71. We hit 71, then Lars, we hold the record for the most home runs in a single season in Cardinals franchise history. And if we hit 74, then we can hold the entire MLB. If we can hit 74 this season, we break 2 records. What is up, Brandon? We hit 74 in this season. We break 2 records. The Cardinals franchise home run single season record and the MLB single season record. And we got Scout. I ain't dropping. What's up, Brandon? Hey, yo, if you ever, your friend, like daily, weekday daily MLB content, bro, share this shit, tell them about this channel, bro. We stream an episode of this every day. And after this series, I'm gonna take about a good week or two break of like the weekday content, about a good week or two.
Yeah, Boogie doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout.
Not just all now. Yeah, I'm still gonna upload maybe a little bit of Dead by Daylight, and a little bit like other stuff. But we're gonna take a little break of MLB weekday content, but we will be starting a brand new series. I know it got canceled. I totally forgot it was on yesterday. I was out getting some candy, bro. I was out trick or treating. I forgot that it was on yesterday. Glad I got rain delayed there, because I didn't want to miss that game, because it would have been it's a pivotal game, because the Astros looked way better in that second game, and they could easily, if they win, if they sweep the Phillies here in the 3-game home series, they win it. Oh, popped it up, man.
Witt makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but
1 down. And stepping in for New York, Bill Mora.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
I don't know who is supposed to be pitching. We're going to make this catch. They're not going to be able to send a runner because they have him out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Who's pitching for us? Who's pitching for you guys? Oh, I'm not a Phillies fan. Yeah, I don't really care who wins this year as long as the as long as the Astros don't win. But if the Astros win, I'll be happy for a few people like Verlander, like Jordan, like Trey Mancini. The only reason I want the Phillies to win is because Astros, they cheated. But also, if they win this one legitimately and there's no cheating, that's good for them because at least then they have one that's not tainted.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Yeah, I am a Phillies fan. I'm a Cardinals fan usually.
Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets 3. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
2-2 now.
Because now they can have Nola starting for Game 4.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity this time?
Base is empty.
Games 3 and games 3 and 4, which Kyle Gibson is an option for starter 4. But Game 3 was, I think, supposed to be for the Astros. Was supposed to be Lance McCullers. I think. 3 and 2. That's a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there.
We're gonna buy. Hey, I hope next year. I hope we do make the World Series. I hope we do go deep in the playoffs next year. Bro, the hype and everything. We had so much, bro. Albert and Yachty's last year. Oh, we gonna make this? Let's go. We messed up a catch earlier in this video, like the first or second game of the video, and we make that one. The one we messed up was an easy fly ball route. My Halloween was pretty good. How about yours? It was pretty good. How about yours, Brandon? Oh, we got Brandon, by the way. I'm gonna be watching because we ain't gonna be having a live play-by-play for the Cowboys this week for week 9. No, for week 10, I think, or week 9. Yeah, week 9 because they have a bye week. I I'm really watching. We might do a live play-by-play maybe. For the Eagles and Texans game, I'm rooting for your Texans, man. I want your Texans to do the impossible, the unthinkable, and beat this 7-0 Eagles. I'm rooting for you. Are they 8-0? Are they 8-0 or are they 7-0? No matter what it is, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for the Texans to do it, to do the impossible. Come on, Davis Mills.
Never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed.
Go. Oh, we lay on it. I'm rooting for your Texans. I believe in Davis Mills. I do. I know they lost. I know they lost yesterday. Not yesterday. I know they lost Sunday. But I believe in Houston. I believe in Davis Mills. I know they lost to the Titans, but they only lost by 7. I know Derrick Henry got like 216 yards of rushing, but he's King Henry. And I'm sorry, but I was kind of happy about that because he is on my fantasy team. We win 7-5. But I mean, Davis Mills, he wasn't terrible. 17 for 29. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he threw a touchdown, 152. Brandon Cooks was pretty good. I mean, y'all are a young team. You're only 1-5-1 because of that tie. Malik Willis wasn't bad either. But yeah, I believe in Davis Mills, man. I truly do. I think he can be a nice player. Pirates have heavily regressed. We are not facing them because they're not good. Phillies, yeah, we face them. They're only 18-20. I don't know what happened to the Pirates. They're now back to being the worst team in our division. They were so good in the last 2 or 3 years. They made the playoff. They beat the wild card team. They took a game from us in the NLDS, and they're back to being the worst team in our division. It sucks. I don't even know what happened. Like, they still had young pieces. They didn't trade all of them. They got rid of Brian Reynolds. That's about it. Yeah, I'm rooting for y'all. And the Eagles game is in Houston. It is not in Philly. It's in Houston. So there is hope.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, it's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
So I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for the Phillies. I'm rooting for the, not the Phillies, I'm rooting for the Texans.
Towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. Going to be hard to top his last start singing.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Wow. So Brandon, which, because you're a fan of the Texans, right? If I recall. Because I have an interesting question for you. Because I want to know which game you're going to be watching. That's a base hit. Nope. If you still hear Brandon, so what are you are a Texans fan, right? I'm not delusional. I could have swore I remembered you were going to Texans game during the preseason. If so, the Texans and Eagles are scheduled to play on Thursday night at the same time as the Phillies as the Phillies and Astros game 5 is going.
It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Back-to-back games. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Which game will you be watching? Eagles, Texans, or Philly? Who's a Philly or Astros? The Phillies or Astros? Base hit. Let's go. Because I mean, I guess you could just, if you have 2 different TVs, you can just turn on. You can just turn it on each TV, or just flip between the 2. Why am I asking? You're probably even watching the Phillies game. It's the whole series.
Number 62.
Come on.
This one in the air right field. Nootbaar settles underneath.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey,
Makes
but
the
hey,
catch.
I'm rooting for your Houston
They cut
Texans
that one
though.
off the end just a little bit.
You know what?
Couldn't
Just for
quite
you,
roll it up enough to really
I'm
drive it
gonna
home.
do a live play-by-play of that game. Thursday,
Back here,
Texans,
Citizens Bank Park. All
Eagles
right, we go to
in
the
Houston.
top half of
I will
inning
do a
number
live play-by-play.
6. Here's a
So
big
then you
power
can watch
thrower,
the
Lars
rain. You
Nootbaar.
can watch the Phillies and Astros game on your TV, and you can have my live play-by-play on your phone.
And the
I
count's
got you.
full.
It's good speed at the top of the
I
order
got
here. You
you.
want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That and if the Eagles are gonna lose, I want to be there watching it live and
He
laugh.
swings and hits a fly ball, center
Come on,
field.
because I'm telling you, they would not be undefeated right now if we had Dag in that game, man. Hey, I got you. I got you. You can just turn your you can just watch my live stream on your phone. I got you. Live play-by-play.
Back here in
Thursday, I got you.
Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tyler O'Neill.
I'll have it scheduled. I'll have it start. I'll have it scheduled that day on Thursday at 7:15. That's when the game starts.
And the pitch. In the air, right field. And
Diving catch.
diving catch.
That diving catch
I didn't know if it was gonna. I thought I had a feeling it was gonna drop. So with the diving play, we've really redeemed ourselves from early in the video where we missed that easy fly ball that we should have caught, but it just fell out of our glove, and when we made a diving play, and we ran into the wall and caught Bryce Harper sooner. That's luck. I'll still do the live play-by-play though. You can after you get home, or you can probably gonna be going at the same time. I'm assuming that the game 5 is
one down, bases in.
around the same time. That's gone. Bryce Harper with his 6th homer of the season. It's 3-1. So you going to? I'm assuming you're. So where are you going? You going? Are you going to Philly? Are you gonna be going ahead and are you gonna be going to the game in Philly for Game 5? You gonna be traveling to Philly? Or you just got other things you're doing?
Oh, that one got the jet stream on a line drive. Saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys.
I do hope that this series does go to a Game 7.
All of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
I think that would be. I love when the World Series goes to Game 7.
Lars Nootbaar. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you back and go deep.
Okay.
Bo Jackson, anyone? Foul
But
ball.
if you're in your car, you got you have you can if you go on your if I'm still live and you're on your phone and stuff in the car, or you can just if you have earbuds, and if of course if you're not driving, you can just plug in your earbuds and you just listen to the live play-by-play if you want, or you just watch it when you get back.
So now here's the
But yeah, if you have any friends or anybody that likes to watch, like this, like MLB The Show, or that likes live live play-by-plays of football games and stuff. You just tell them about this channel and share my video stuff to them, and they can check it out. We try and get to 200 by the end of the year, and we got 183 right now. I think we can do it. Alright, a hell of a game. Double, a homer, 3 for 4.
Excellent job to set the tone, boys.
our entire
For the Phillies and Astros for Game 3, I'm rooting for the Phillies because it's the underdog story and stuff. Kind of like how it was for us in 2011 and in 2006. How we weren't even supposed to make the playoffs in 06 because we had such an injured team and stuff, and we made it, we won it. And same with 2011, kind of like an underdog story. But also, I wouldn't be mad if the Astros won and they won it legitimately, no cheating. Finally, they did it, and it'd be cool for Trey Mancini. He had cancer. He just came back from cancer, in like 2021 had a hell of a season, finished second in the home run derby. It'd be a home feeling right there.
The Miami Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the
If the Padres were in it right now, I'd be rooting for the Padres.
Together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets.
Definitely the Padres. We're cold. I don't like that. It's fun though. Like, look at the season Kyle Lewis is having, bro. 8 homers, and we got him for pretty cheap too. This is who they trade Buxton for. Nick Pratto. He's on the Royals now. Or he's on the Angels. I'm sorry. Yeah, Buxton's on the. Wait, he's on the. We trade him to the Angels. I just realized that we just traded him to the Angels. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, he's on there with Trout. Where's Trout? And Buxton's hurt too. That's a bro. Where's Trout? Trout's gone. He didn't retire. Because if he did, he would have made the Hall of Fame. Where's Trout? I know he didn't retire because he would have made the Hall of Fame. He's on Tampa. Did he get traded there? Or what? He's in the Double A, bro. I mean, hey, shout out to Trout, bro. 2011. That's right there, 10 years. Wow. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 years with the Angels, man. 19 years. With the Los Angeles Angels. And they didn't make the playoffs once. I don't think this entire video. I don't think they made the playoffs once the entire video, guys. Wow. What a man. I'm kind of intrigued now. Did they trade him or something? I think I can look at that. Can't I? Like, I think it's like transactions? Roster history? There's a trade that they did. For Buxton. Maybe he was a free agent. Yeah, no, they traded. Yeah, they traded. They traded him. They traded Mike Trout. The Angels did. I must have had to go to a Double A. Or something. Well, he was probably in Triple A by then. Yeah, I don't know. Huh, wow. That's interesting. Well, Phillies are what now? 19, 20, 21. Most of them game 2. Most of them game 2. And we got this 3-game series against the Mets. Then another 3-game series against the Marlins. And then 3-game series here. We simmed that to 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. And then we got sim this, and then we got this. So we got 2-game series here. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, so we still got 2 games left. So let's get into this. I've also been trying to find like a little bit like some of a better like not I guess like for our boy. Oh, let me go on to the YouTube app. Let me go on YouTube real quick so I can these comments from you, Brandon, real quick. Real quick, hold up.
It's the St. Louis Cardinals
Let me turn my volume up so there's not an echo.
alongside Chris Singleton. I'm John
There it
Schaubing.
is.
So the St. Louis
Let me
Cardinals
see.
are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into
The
today?
Phillies are trying to
Yeah,
sweep
looking to
here.
go 3 for 3, Blue. Before
No, I'll be
this
home for a
series,
little
and
bit,
now they
but
can really
who
leave
are
here
you
tomorrow. It's all
gonna,
about having
who are
confidence,
you
and
going
that's what a
to,
team takes away from a sweep.
who are
So
you gonna
they're
root
happy to win
for
this
after?
series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with
How do I get MLB? How do you get the MLB this year?
First pitch
I got
right
it for my
goes.
birthday last year, this year.
Just
It
about
came
to get
out
started.
like a
And
couple
today's
days
starting
before.
pitcher,
It came
Dylan
out on my
Cease.
birthday,
Chris, he's got the
and that's how I
ability to
got
take
it on my
control of the
birthday.
game when he's out
I
there.
got it on my birthday. You can buy it at Walmart, or you can buy it on like the PlayStation, like you can buy it on the PlayStation Store, or you can like buy it at Walmart and stuff. You can like buy it. You can order it off of Amazon. Like, you can basically buy like any store that sells video games and stuff
The runner at first with one
on
call in the
Xbox.
inning.
I actually think they have it on Game Pass. Actually, I think this is on Game Pass, so you can get it if you have Game Pass. You can pretty much get this game for free. Actually, I think so, because this is the first time that this game has been on Xbox.
Here goes the runner.
Oh, that ball's crushed. Am I on it though? I'm not on it enough. Good catch. That sucks.
And there's 2 away.
But yeah, pretty much you can buy it at any store that sells video games. Or like, Amazon, they have it. You can order it off of Amazon, GameStop, you can order it. Basically, like any store that has video games and stuff. And this game usually comes out in April, which my birthday is April 20th. I genuinely, now, for 21, I pre-ordered it, because it didn't come out on my birthday. I pre-ordered it. My mom got me the deluxe version, the steelbook. I got this. I'm gonna try to get it again for my birthday. How do you get the new cards on MLB? You just play the game. Really, most of the cards are just play to win. You can you can pretty much get every card in this game for free. Like yes, there are collections that you're gonna need to. You're gonna need to buy cards at the marketplace to get the collection, but like the big collection cards, like you have the George Brett, where you have to get all the George Brett vouchers. So unless you're like me and you don't spend your money on stubs and stuff to buy the cards in the market, then you have to do that. But I've just done pretty good without spending money on this game. I usually don't. The only time I will buy stubs is if they're on sale and I want to do a huge pack opening. Other than that, this year this game has been really good with having content for just having to play the game to get good cards and good content. You saw we were the April Player of the Month player. Base head up the middle. But yeah, like the new program's gonna be coming out Friday, and it's the finest cards. Every player, every team will get a finest player. It's the finest. It's the finest player of it's like the finest of the franchise. So like every team will get one player who was their best player of that year. We'll get a finest card, and we'll be like really good stats. Like for us, for the Cardinals, for example, our finest will probably be either Goldschmidt or Arenado, because Albert already has that 99 that you get for free. But you can also buy the 99 Albert if you didn't have the game when it was free, for like it's like 10K, maybe it's up to like 17, but it's not like 30. It's like if anything, it's gonna be the highest. It's probably like 20 for that 99 Albert. It's really good though. But yeah, that's gonna be coming out on Friday, and it's gonna be a featured program where you just play the game. You just gotta get XP. You get XP from every game mode in the game.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
He's in a March October. You get XP from Road to the Show. Any game where you play on MLB The Show, you get XP for. Up the middle, hit slow. They're not gonna be able to get two though. Yeah. And there's also double XP.
speed threat.
some stadium,
Outfielder Lars
which is legit called Twin XP. So it's good to get. It's staying meant to be at get XP. So you're gonna hit a lot of homers and stuff. Let's say I beat the A's, who I usually face, like 30 something to nothing. I'm gonna get minimum, depending on how many homers I hit, how many strikeouts I hit with my pitcher. I'm getting minimum like probably like at the minimum like around 12 or 13,000 XP during double XP from that. The most I've ever gotten is almost 20. I've gotten like 17 before from one game. I've almost completed the fall stars program. There's 77 levels in the program. I'm like level 75, I think. Or wait, 74. So. Ooh, come on, see if we can make this catch. We can't.
And that one is
we're in a third. Damn, we didn't run a third.
Into second easily with a leadoff double.
But yeah, we're up 13-2. We got this in the bag.
And here is Lars Nootbaar.
I'll just put more up there. Come on, I want to hit a homer here. We're cold. We were cold coming in this game. Homer right here could be pivotal. Good pitch.
Next offer is foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, he stays alive. Isbell, the base runner at first with one out.
We hit that? Oh, come on. They're not going to be able to get two. I don't know why they tried to get two there. Interesting little play. But yeah, I think we're also going to try to do some like NBA play-by-plays. Now I don't have a specific like favorite team. 17-2. Because St. Louis did have a team back in like the 60s. We did win a championship. We stopped the Celtics. It was when the Celtics were on that huge run. They were about to win. Like they almost had like I think it was like we stopped them from winning like I think it was like 7 straight or something like that. And it was when we were the St. Louis Hawks. When the Hawks were in St. Louis. So after the Blues won the Stanley Cup, like every sports team that I actually care about that had every St. Louis sports team that had a team, and like every major sport that I care about, like football, basketball, hockey, and baseball, have won a championship. Because the Blues won a Stanley Cup, the Cardinals won, they've won 11 World Series. We had our basketball team when they were the St. Louis Hawks. They won an NBA championship back in the 60s. And then the Rams when they were in St. Louis.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to... It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL
also legend.
Lars Nootbaar plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping the Cardinals.
See, I have it on simulation, which supposed to be provides an authentic MLB experience. That's true to the players and team settings. If you look at my settings, my sliders, that's not what I want. I have like this, where the sliders are not up, as you see. The only one that's up is straight freaking C. Do I have the... Oh, no wonder! Hold up, I forgot to set this stuff. All the manual. Waivers has to be upset the manual. Lawsuit has to be audited. 40
Boston Red
minutes.
Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-1. Entering today's action, the Red Sox sit in.
Okay, we'll do this. It's in Arizona. The roof is open. Palante's having hell of a. I was expecting a pitching step back, but we haven't seen that. Because our
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Dylan Carlson, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go and getting to start, Tristan McKenzie.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
Batting third.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed.
he got the trifecta. Oh, come on, get down. God damn, bro.
Makes the catch out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the...
And now Austin Allen.
Batting fifth. The catcher, Austin Allen.
The pitch.
Oh, I feel like some of it is, but like it's not. You can't all like. I saw this interesting question that was asked. Someone asked this one of the an analyst. It was like this analyst asked another analyst, which player is more washed? No, I was watching a YouTube story, or no, TikTok, and these two people that talk about football was asked. This dude asked his friend, which player is more washed, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers? Which one has been more? Which one's more washed this season? And he said, I gotta say Tom Brady because Aaron. Yeah, the Packers are not playing well, but you look at the weapons Tom Brady had. And they're 3-5. Yes, I know Julio Jones has been hurt, and Chris Godwin was out for like a game or two, and Mike Evans got suspended. But still, he has Mike Evans, Julio Jones, Chris Godwin, Russell Gage. They have that Scotty Miller. You look at Aaron Rodgers. He has Randall Cobb, who's been out for the last like 2 or 3 weeks, who still isn't going to be coming back for at least another week or 2 or 3.
Off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's going to be Akil Baddoo.
The left fielder, Akil
The 0-1.
Randall Cobb. Damn, they tied it. Randall Cobb was his most trusted receiver after Devontae Adams. And he had a really good start of the season. Randall Cobb, he's still a really good receiver. I don't think he should be the #1 receiver, but he was playing like one before he got hurt. And then Aaron Rodgers can trust Al Lazard a little bit. He's played with him a couple of the last couple of years, but he doesn't have a single receiver who he can trust yet. Because with Randall Cobb out and still out for another week, a couple weeks, with Al Lazard out, who he can somewhat trust because he's been playing with a couple of years, and then Christian Watson, it's hard to be able to trust him yet because he's a rookie and he's hurt now. If you look at the receivers that Rodgers has compared to Tom, and you would think the Bucs would not be under 3 games be on a 3-game losing streak. You look at the Rodgers and his receivers, and look at his lack of receivers. You can believe why they're under 300, like why they're on like a 3 or 4 game win streak.
He's the ultimate professional.
The only one he has is Aaron.
It doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game.
Good pick. I thought that was gonna be out of zone. And like Rodgers is still putting up a pretty good season. Like he has this dude, but like he has hardly played with him. And if you look at the close to the end of the game, with like I think there's like maybe 50 seconds left, they had the ball. If they could get a field goal, it would move it. 3 puts it up to a 1-score game, puts it by 7, and they could try to get an onside kick. And you know how Aaron Rodgers is in clutch moments, with like 40 seconds left. But when they were trying to get back to the line, hurry up, that team, like they kept messing up. They couldn't. They didn't get. They've never played. Like that squad that was out there, never played on this. Have never been on the same field for low clock drives. They've never played with each other on this during practice for those moments. And then it didn't help that Mason Crosby missed the field goal to make it to move it up to a 3-point game and leave like 40 seconds left to try to get the onside kick. He missed it. It was wide. It was just wide left or wide right. So that didn't help.
Kicks and fires. Popped up.
Got it.
Trouble here. Puts it away.
I'm glad the Seahawks beat the Giants because now we're second now. Commanders also won. They beat the Colts.
Another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example.
Raiders got shut out. Then Devontae Adams does though.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton.
Falcons and Panthers had a really fun game, 34-37. They won in overtime. We went hitless. Yeah, we need to start concentrating when we play. I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna start concentrating. I'm sorry. Oh, does the Giants also have a bye week? I think the Giants also have a bye week. The Giants also have a bye week this week. Let's go. That's fun. We'll send the second game. Why? He's our only actual catcher. He's our only catcher. Why are we opting him? I don't understand this team, bro. He's playing good. Why would we opt him? He has 30 wins, bro. He's having a hell of a season. We signed him for oh my god. You see? I don't understand. He's our only. We're wavering Albert? I have waivers set to manual. We should not be wavering people.
Boston Red Sox,
especially Albert. I have waivers set on.
4-3. Huskar Yinoa won his 4th game thus far, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 2-1.
Oh, they keep sending them down. They have no. Okay, we have to keep this on. Because they keep wanting to send people down to AAA when they have. When they can't. We'll do this. This might be the last game of the episode, I'm thinking. Are we still like the best team? Yeah, by far, actually. Ooh, Athletics are 34-16. They're like the closest. Yankees are garbage. Yeah, we'll do this game. This might be the last one. But I do have stuff I need to do outside. I need to take down the Halloween decorations and stuff. Like what card are we talking about? Like, I need you to be specific on what card we're talking about, because actually after this game I can show you what you can tell me. I can show you it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. So the St. Louis Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Darryl Calderon.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now, here is Lars Nootbaar. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport.
He got 3-1 in that game. Oh my god, I hate life. I moved my PCA too far.
These guys are great, man. They have the ability to...
Damn. The Jazz are 6-2, bro. They traded Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, bro. That's incredible.
And now Arizona gets its first opportunity
Ja
in a
Carey.
scoreless ball game.
The starting lineup for the Grizzlies, Ja had 37 and Dillon Brooks had 19. They were the only 2 players in the starting lineup that were starting in that game that had double digits. The closest person in that starting lineup to close to double digits was Colin Chair with 4. Ty Jones with 12 for James. Yeah, Lloyd Martin had 31. Mike Conley had 15. And Jordan Clarkson had 11. But the bench, Malik Beasley with 18, Colin 16 with 15. The bench had it. The Lakers finally won. Yeah, the Lakers finally won. The Nets won a game finally again. Nets now finally have their second win under their belt. Oh, huge game from KD.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oswald Peraza.
Kyrie with 28.
Wasn't he on our team at one point? I could have sworn. Oh no, that was Oswald Cabrera. That was Oswaldo Cabrera.
At the belt fires. Right side. Nootbaar in position.
I got that.
Makes the grab.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Runner on at first with 1 ball. Here's the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in.
Oh, wrong place. Third on exit.
Maybe caught that one off the edge just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. This lineup's going to have
Russell Westbrook gave them 18 off the bench. He had the clutch layup to win it.
He is just mowing them down. He's settling in.
LeBron and AD both had one had. Well, AD had 23. LeBron had 26. Lonnie Walker. They actually got the ball good from 3. 43. Finally. Like and AD finally did what I said. For him to finally stop doing all shooting 3. He didn't attempt 1 3 this game. And look, they won. That's gone. We take a 4-0 lead. 3-run bomb.
The big blow to the home fans. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-0.
4-3-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he was punished for it.
Now it's the right field. Lars Nootbaar. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Oh, that could have been another one, bro. That changeup. I wish I could have made him pay for that changeup that he hung.
And there's 2 down.
And Troy Brown shot. Russ was pretty good, 2 for 4 from 3. Bro, y'all should be playing Scottie Pippen, bro. What the heck? Scottie Pippen, you ain't playing him?
Nice catch right there.
Now we steal. LeBron had a steal. AD had a steal. Troy Brown had one. Lonnie Walker had 2 blocks. Austin Reed had a block. Daniel Jones had one. AD had one. Oh crap! Wrong way. We forgot.
Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Pretty good job on the mound on this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot
And we just went from, well, was that 5-0 to 7?
Second baseman,
But
The line to kick the pitch.
93 could come. He's really good. He's a switch hitter. He has really good hitting stats for 93. Really good defense, decent speed.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They continue to trail 7-0.
Hey, LeBron, and hey, look. LeBron saw his plus and minus was -3 and -1 this game. Short balance -7. But Russell Westbrook had a +18. He had the highest plus on the team in this game. 8 rebounds, 4 defensive, 4 offensive, 1 steal. Or not much, so 8 assists, 3 turnovers though, but. Nope.
And now the count filled up 3-2. So now 3-2.
Good pitch, but that's gonna be a big hit. Almost made that. Made a nice play. Ooh, they put up. We do it to them. They put up 3 here. We do it to them. Ah, no, we ain't. Great play. Oh, it's offline.
That's a play you can
back here at Chase Field,
Sorry, guys. My nose is all stuffed up. Jokic had in the plus minus territory had 0. So he didn't have a bad game, but he didn't have a good game according to plus minus. I mean, their entire starting lineup had a plus. Like Aaron Gordon was +7, MPJ was +10. I mean, Jokic was 0, but he had this entire starting lineup didn't have any negative. Jamal Murray +13, KCP +5. The bench. Is that Javonte Green? Is that Javonte Green? I think -26. Bruce Brown -28. DeAndre Jordan -11. Ace Smith -4. Reed -11. Braun -20. The bench was their entire bench was minus. We go 2 for 5 with a homer. And we sim. We'll do this one. We'll do this other game. So he cleared waivers. Now bring him back up. We're not bring him down. Do not put him down ever. Same with Albert. He needs to at least get a homer this season. Oh, the Youngs have had a bad season, but what's Lewis?
The Milwaukee Brewers got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the Reds 2-1.
Average is down, but
got an
that's fine.
astounding 20 hits in total as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 9-6. The Philadelphia Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-1.
Yeah.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. A great night for
I mean, the
baseball
record
and on the show.
is like, where's the Lakers? We're like 1-5. Yeah, 1-5.
ladies and gentlemen.
Now, at least now they're tied for the worst record in the
We'll
league.
be back to get this one started after this.
They're tied with the Kings at least now. Who's playing today?
Just about
Bulls,
ready to
Nets,
roll. And today's starting pitcher,
Warriors, Heat.
Jeff
Ooh,
Pettit.
Timberwolves,
And for some
Suns,
reason,
Magic
he's
and
not
Thunder.
quite
That's be a
as
fun
effective
game.
here in front of his
Those
home
two are
crowd,
like
Chris.
two of the youngest teams in the league. That could be really fun. Magic and Thunder with Paolo Banchero. He's averaging 22, almost 23, shooting pretty good, 43, almost 44% from the field, and shooting 73 from 3. Rebounds, Wendell.
good enough stuff to go out
Franz,
there.
I have Franz on my
The
fantasy
first and
team.
he's safe. And the righty deals. That one
Ooh,
fouled
good
off.
pitch. So we can foul that off though.
1-2 now.
Nope.
And now 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes
The trade deadline is today for the MLB, for the NBA, for the NFL. The Texans have talked with Brian Cooks about exploring a trade.
Win at first, one gone.
That ball is gone. Fastball bottom, right in the bottom, right in the very bottom left zone. I was on that. Perfect, no doubter. 22nd, we're on pace. 471 feet. Ah, damn. That has to be the farthest home run here, Bush. I mean, Lars. It's not a record, but for the 2022 season, he hit the farthest home run out of anyone. Out of all the homers hit at Busch Stadium, he has the farthest home run hit at Busch Stadium. In real life, like 400, over 450, I think. It's him, then Vladdy, and I think Albert. That ball was crushed.
Everything's got to come together to hit ball.
Now up next for Arizona, Felipe Diaz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
I'm gonna get him? Nope.
He's in there. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Base hit. 2 for 2 in the game.
Out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around for the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And here it comes. High fly ball.
That's elevated.
Struck out towards right
Come on.
center.
What a catch. Nice catch.
1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. But they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Oh, we can throw offense in gear there at the center spot. Which means Scotty or OG's at the start. They're facing each other, although they're on the same team. Scotty Barnes, I feel like that's more, so. Sorry, OG. That's a walk. So we have a homer, a base hit. I think we got flew at the deep center, and now a walk. We're up 10-1.
The 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line.
We're gonna make that.
Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down 8-1. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Hey, at least they don't get shut out 10-9 at least. That's a dub for them, I guess.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Lars Nootbaar. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy
spam, bro.
so he delivers average, but there's
More spam on my freaking channel. Fun.
Center field. Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they
I really gotta get like someone like a moderator or something. Maybe like a moderator or something. Someone who can like watch over all this spam.
Diamondbacks, Felipe Diaz.
the center fielder.
Peraza gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, right field. Nootbaar under it. Takes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Ryan Blitz.
Win on the last day of the month and close it out with a W. But you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 10 hits, 12 hits.
There. Hey, what a great game, though, from us. We went 10-1, out hit them 12-7. We went 2 for 4 with a base hit with a homer, a 2-run bomb, a base hit, and then a walk as well. Mason went 4 for 5 with a homer. Francisco, who they wavered and sat and tried to send down to AAA, just comes back 2 for 4 with a homer. So yeah, don't do that. That's gonna be it though for this, for episode 67. Wow, we won a lot this month. Let's see. This month we won 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, that's 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll see the awards real quick. Player of the month for April was us. We had 11. Bat 375 with 24 RBIs. And in May, it was Kyle Lewis with 13. So we had 11 after the first month. We hit
19 hits in this one as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 11-8. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the
we
win
had
against
20.
the visiting
We had
Reds
12, right?
3-1.
Because we had 11.
June plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh 19-3. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-4. The Colorado Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-1. Dalton Varsho blasted 2 home runs and picked up 3 RBIs in the process as the Mets were winners against the Padres.
We hit 11 again. We hit 11 again. We had 24 RBIs.
The San Francisco Giants snapped their 5-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Nats.
How many? 24?
1-0. Logan Allen was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping the Guardians pass the Red Sox 3-1. Travis Griffin collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Royals to the win over the Yankees 5-3. The Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-0. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-1. Andy Travis collected win number 2 on the year as the Angels disposed of Houston 6-4.
So we hit 29 in May.
As they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Okay. Yeah, I give it to Kyle Lewis. MVP stats. We're first right now. We're tying home runs with Eloy in minutes. Come on, let me see that. Gold Glove, man. We're third. Who's first for Cy Young right now? Cy Young? Ohtani is down there. I'm assuming relievers hated it at 24. He leads the entire league. But yeah. We were cold, now we're hot now. We're on fire now, so. Alright
honest for just giving us a solid season. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing this little 2-game series here against. I guess we'll do this here with Arizona. 3 here against Atlanta. Then we head to Miami to do this 3-game series. We sim this here against the Nationals. We sim this against the Pirates. Sim this against the Reds. Play this 3-game series against Boston. Play 2 here, depending on how the record is. Right now they're 29-29. And then play this 3-game series in the month against the Cubs. So potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 games potentially if I decide to play the Arizona games. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me save real quick. And I'll have a thing out for what you guys want to do. There'll be 2 teams, and then actually I don't know if I might not do the team ones anymore because they take too long to do a game by doing a full game. So I think I'll put out 4 players, or I'll put out the max you can, which is 5, I think. So I'll put out 5 players, and then and you guys vote on which one you want me to do a career as next. And whoever gets the most votes is who we'll do next. So be on the lookout for that. So I'll have that out soon, and be on the lookout for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.